It is definitely that time of the year. Let's kick off our top 5 series. This is going to be our top 5 amps of 2021. Hey guys, Kris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Hope you're all doing great today. Welcome to our very first one of those top 5 videos of the year. And we're kicking off with the amps this year because, you know, why not?
In case you're wondering, why now though? The year's not over yet. Yeah, but we have quite a few things to talk about. So we'll have amps and pedals and guitars and basses and bass amps and acoustic stuff and everything. So takes quite a while to get over with all of those things that might be interesting for you, for us for sure. Yeah. So let's do. This is the first one, the electric guitar amp edition.
Let's start with the first one. You got it. You're already plugged in. You do you.
I'm gonna play it first and then let's talk about it. I'm enjoying the tone too much to play anything usable.
So loud.
It's so good and so loud. This is the fresh one, the Super Reverb, but the Tonemaster version, which came out, what was it, like?
Well, this one this
autumn,
year.
Right? Yeah.
The other ones before.
Obviously, there's the, thanks, there's a lot of useful information there.
Thank you.
The Deluxe Reverb and the Twin came out a while ago, and the Super is brand new. And it's again the same thing. It just, you cannot believe, I mean, I cannot believe that it's not an actual really heavy old school tube amp. Yeah. It's super lightweight. It has not even alicone, neodymium, speakers and a pine enclosure, and it's digital. And it doesn't sound at all like something that's
and I absolutely love that direction that Fender started taking with those and just making, you know, one thing, but making it right. Like it's not different models and you don't have that many effects or any, you know, but it's what the tube amp is, but digital. And they really nailed it. And again with this one, like it's really impressive.
I've compared the Twin with the original one because I was seriously interested, like how close does it get? And there might be some tonal differences, like if you're really picky, but it's not the matter of is it as good? It's more like a little bit different mid-range, a little bit different headroom, but equally awesome. And actually these are more usable because first of all, they don't weigh a ton.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you grabbed it, you unboxed it, right? It's like, this is not heavy, what? It's like,
the head next to it was like twice the weight.
Yeah, the rev weighs at least double as much. And they just sound absolutely massive, like that punch
and
that this thing produces.
They take pedals so well too.
By the way, let's do
tube
just
amps.
one little drivey thing. This is the double treble in front of the Super Reverb.
Holy It's like you fall on the volume.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get a lot louder than this because it starts to compress and break up as the real deal, the tube Super Reverb does. So this is almost its maximum volume, but still a lot of headroom.
You were like between 106 and 109 still.
moving on.
That's right in front of me.
Yeah. So obviously,
terribly unsafe.
Let's move on to your tube head.
Yes, and for the 4th year in a row,
I guess so. Yeah.
Rev just comes and grabs its spot on the top 5 amps of the year with their new Mark III. This is the Generator 100R.
The Mark IIIs came out, started appearing last year. I think end of last year.
Yeah.
And there's the 120, which has all the channels, all the voicings.
Yeah.
And then there are 2 hundreds, the P, which has the purple channel, and the R, which has the red channel. This is the R.
Yeah. Let's hear it and then talk about it a little bit.
It's not going. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's not very typical to have basically a high gain amp with a perfect clean channel that also takes pedals well.
Yeah.
And have a crunch channel that's very much vintagey.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a sort of breaking up, crazy, muddy, nasty, fuzzy kind of...
Dialed back first kind of a thing.
It's magical. It's... That's good.
And I'm going direct. I'm not even going through the board. This is plugged in straight into the amp. So obviously the sounds is 95% of why Rev is on this top and every other top.
Yeah.
But also what they've been doing in cooperation with 2 Notes and now having a stereo out from the head with the 2 Notes
Loadbox and simulation.
Remote software, so it's a different one. I don't want to get that wrong, but and you can basically just slap any IR, any mic and room setup and everything that you want to just record direct.
Which is great for at home, great in the studio, and great on stage too. Because let's say you are used to having loud tube amps behind you, and you want to have that tone and feel and whatever. But then you have a gig where the sound guy says
nope,
no cabs, and you just say, okay, give me 2 XLRs,
done,
and you have your same sound, which is pretty.
And finally, this is half Canadian, half French, so my heart is very full right now. I am extremely happy.
It's these are great, the Mark IIIs, and the R is, I think it's even more my choice of high gain sound.
You want to go for the 100p if you're more of that, chuggy chug chug.
The super modern, tight high gain, and the R is this what you heard? It's just a mad big.
This is medium output humbuckers as well. It goes into metal.
Yeah.
It will do metal, no problem whatsoever. But it'll do everything else.
In between,
I think, a bit more to my taste as well. I'm really digging that.
Next one.
Every single time you hold a Les Paul.
I start growing away.
You're growing some
bigger
hair
than
growing a hat.
It's the Friedman Mini BE, which we had on a live stream already.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed it. Actually, I like it even more today. Not sure if it's the guitar amp combination or just the position that we're in front of the cab instead of sitting on the couch right there.
Yeah.
It's just a nice experience, and it's so affordable.
It is, as affordable or more affordable than the pedal, the BOD Deluxe. So obviously no comparison here. This is not the point of this video. This is neither. It is a full review of the products. This is just like in its own category, pretty incredible because that's 10 times more affordable than the REVV. It's pretty loud. It's plenty of gain.
It's a lot of fun. If you want something that's as enjoyable as a loud tube amp loud, but at home and not loud, this is awesome. This is cool. Even though it can go like way up. What was it? Let's test it.
Yeah, that was. Oh God. Why?
I don't max it out because normally volumes don't work that way. It's not linear, but we're like 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
dBs. It's fair enough.
3/4.
Yeah.
Not even 3/4.
Well,
it was just like
about,
1 or 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah.
Let's be precise.
Next one is even smaller. Okay.
Holy fudge!
Yeah, there you go.
This is insane!
The amount of low end the thing has is...
So this is
I don't understand how that works.
The Joyo Zombie II MB in whiter letters than the rest of the text because it's emulating an MB type of amplifier. This is the 2 because it has 2 channels compared to the first version that's already like 5 years old-ish at this point.
Yeah.
This came out this year. It is... It's not even funny. Like, honestly... We had to down the master so much on that tiny little thing. This is barely a quarter of the way up. And it was already peaking because of the amount of low end.
Yeah, the mics were freaking out because
like
of the low end.
It does exactly the MB thing.
Yeah.
That was, pretty incredible. It has a clean channel as well.
Which works fine, but I mean, seriously, why would you buy this amp?
Yeah, no.
We know why.
It also has Bluetooth. It has a send return if you want to put your delays and reverbs in the loop of that. It has a headphones out, so you can just play with your headphones and stream like music with the Bluetooth thingy to play on the music. It's the full package for that kind of amplifier. Super affordable. And
super small too.
I dig it. I really dig it. Next time.
It's a nice little sounding amp.
I like that.
Not little sounding, a nice little, good sounding amp. That's the one.
A nice sounding little amp. Mary had a little lamp.
And that was the Supro Delta King 12. How did you like it?
I liked what Supro did when they released the first ones. I always had an issue with the 8-inch.
Okay.
When that one came out and I got to try it, this is like the right price point. This is the right set of feature for those amps. I'm really happy about it, but the 8-inch just wasn't working for me.
Didn't get that thickness. Okay.
Seeing this coming back with the 12-inch and that just the looks of it looks so
absolutely
cool.
Magical.
And it sounds great.
Supros do have a very specific tone. Like, of course, all the models will sound different. The Black Magic is different than these, obviously. But what's common in them is that kind of sort of nice, nasally kind of vintage amp tone, which I love to pair with the opposite kind of tone, like a blackface.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you
blends
match
so well.
yes.
And
that's just magic.
And that mid-range, that nasally thing, means that when you have those amps and you crank the absolute life out of them, you get Led Zeppelin. You know, you put Les Paul into a tiny Supro on 12. That's it. That's rock and roll for you.
And also, what's awesome about these small amps, not only Supros, but these are perfect examples of that. If you record this cranked, put a pedal in front of it, or don't just crank it, you get that kind of, as you told, Led Zeppelin and such, like Phil X and all those people who love small amps cranked. Absolute magical. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm really happy to have them in the top 5 this year. I think it's well deserved.
Which brings me to my last question before we wrap up this video. Which was your favorite today? Which amp? It's hard.
Okay, I knew I would love all of them. I didn't know I would enjoy the Joyo that much.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, that was the big surprise for me. Like all of them, I knew. Rev, safe bet, play that all year long. Fender, obviously.
Come on,
You know, it's like I knew what to expect. And then plugged into the Joyo, it's like, no, it's speaking, call of the way, down it.
It's like, what? It's too loud?
Yeah.
What?
So
the sound guy was complaining, and
that was the big surprise for me today. I would say that. Then practice, like daily life kind of a thing, either Rev or Fender. Probably both, let's be honest. I liked it, like the green channel and the Fender cranked.
It's a really hard decision. If I wanted something that does it all and sounds mind-blowing, then obviously the 100R, the Rev. But if I just stick to my pedals and I'm cool with just one great pedal platform amp, like a clean tone, that Super is the amount of low end and thumb that gives you is absolutely mind-blowing.
For a 410.
It's absolutely mind-blowing. So I think I'd just go for the Super. I didn't have a combo for the past, whatever it was, 10, 15 years. And I kind of dig that one enough to change that. I mean, so yeah, the Super would be mine.
All right. But what was your favorite? Let us know. Let us know which one of these 5 amplifiers was your personal favorite. Let us know as well, like, these are only 5 of all the amplifiers that came out this year. We know that. So let us know in the comments which one do you think deserved its spot on the top 5. And maybe next year we'll do a top 15. Who knows? Stay tuned. You should definitely subscribe for the top 15 amplifiers of 2022, is what I'm saying.
It's probably coming up. Or not.
Maybe.
You guys take it easy. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. See you down there in the comments and in the next video. Bye. Bye.